Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will understand how ChatGPT generates responses using a simple flow from prompt to final answer. First, the process starts with the user prompt. This is the question or instruction you give to ChatGPT. For example, you ask a question, request an explanation, or give a task. Second, ChatGPT looks at the input and context. This includes your current prompt, the conversation history, and system instructions. So ChatGPT does not only read one sentence, it uses the prompt, chat history, and available instructions together. Third, the text goes through tokenization. Tokenization means words are split into smaller pieces called tokens. For example, a sentence like, "The cat sits on the mat," is broken into smaller token pieces. These tokens become the input for the model. Fourth, the tokens go into LLM processing. LLM means large language model. Inside the model, a neural network and transformer model process the tokens. The model understands patterns, uses attention, and finds relationships in the text. This helps ChatGPT understand what the user is asking and what kind of answer is needed. Fifth, ChatGPT performs next token prediction. This is the key idea. ChatGPT predicts the most likely next token. It looks at the prompt, the context, and the tokens already generated, then chooses what should come next. Sixth, response generation happens. The response is not created all at once. It is built token by token. One token comes first, then the next token, then the next token. Slowly, a complete sentence and then a complete response is formed. Seventh, you receive the final answer. All generated tokens are combined into readable text and ChatGPT shows the completed response. Now, what affects the answer? The first thing is your prompt quality. A clear prompt usually gives a better answer. The second thing is available context. More useful context can make the answer more relevant. The third thing is conversation history. Earlier messages can influence how ChatGPT understands the current request. The fourth thing is model training. The model uses patterns learned during training to generate responses. So remember this important point. ChatGPT does not look up an answer like a search engine. It predicts the next token based on patterns learned during training and the context you provide. Now let's understand the same idea with one simple example. Suppose the user asks, "Explain REST API in simple words." First, ChatGPT receives the user question. Second, it reads the context. It checks the prompt and any earlier chat context. Third, tokenization happens. The question is split into tokens like explain, REST, API in simple and words. Fourth, the model uses reasoning and pattern matching. It uses learned language patterns. It knows common definitions. It understands the request for simple language and it chooses relevant concepts. Fifth, next token prediction starts. The answer forms gradually. It may start with a REST API is, then continue with a way for applications, then continue with to communicate over HTTP. This response is formed one token at a time. Sixth, ChatGPT produces the final response. For example, a REST API is a way for two applications to talk to each other over the internet using standard HTTP requests. That is the final answer shown to the user. So the important idea is simple. Better prompt means better answer. More context means more relevant answer. And every response is generated token by token. That is how ChatGPT generates responses.